Welcome to Feeling Better Now's new Jumpstart section. Every journey begins with the first step. When it comes to your mental health journey, that first step is often overwhelming. Mental health challenges are very real, and there is no one-size-fits-all solution. Jumpstart is designed to take the research and guesswork out of the equation and provide tools to help you plan out your recovery. Our custom algorithm detects which symptoms you're experiencing based on your latest assessment and provides recommended actions tailored to your specific needs. Let's dive in. The Jumpstart section is broken down into 4 components. The first component is the Symptoms Selector dropdown, which you can find here. When you open it, you will see the symptoms that our algorithm detected were troubling you. Select the symptom you want to work on. This will cause the Actions dropdown to open with the actions automatically filtered for that symptom. Let's select an action now. You now see that the action appears in your workspace. Let's expand the action. Right under the title of the action is a list of the symptoms that this action targets. In most cases, a single action will address multiple symptoms and vice versa. You can use this list to see if all of your symptoms are addressed. Actions are further broken down into plans, which are further broken down into tasks. You complete plans by completing the nested tasks lists within. Let's have a look at a task. Tasks come in 3 styles: a schedulable task, a recurring task, and a habit-style task. Each one has a slightly different presentation and functions a little bit differently. Schedulable tasks occur only once at a certain date and time. For example, scheduling a doctor's appointment. A recurring task is a task that occurs at a certain day or days of the week indefinitely. For example, going to the gym 3 days a week. You have the option of syncing schedulable and recurring tasks to your Google Calendar by logging in here and then pressing the Sync Calendar button for each task, which we will show a little bit later. A habit-style task is a task that does not have date or time associated with it, and instead represents a behavior that you would like to work on. We will investigate those a little bit later on. Schedulable tasks and recurring tasks look and function very much the same way. You will notice that some tasks have this warning exclamation mark. This is telling you that you need to set up date and time information. You can do this by opening the 3-dot task menu. Let's look at the menus. You control the task type using these checkboxes. Let's set a date for the schedulable task. You only need to set the date information in order to complete the task. However, if you want to upload the task information to your Google Calendar, you will need to add time information as well. Let's do that now. Let's take a look at the recurring task. The process is the same as it is for a schedulable task, except you'll be able to enter in days of the week information as well. For the recurring task, the date indicates the day that you wish to continue recurring the behavior until. You will now see that the date information and the warnings have disappeared. Now that we've set up the date and time information, let's look at how we can update our progress. There are 3 progress states: red for not started, orange for in progress, and green for complete. You can change the progress by selecting the 3-state button on each task. Now let's take a look at a habit-style task. A habit-style task does not have a date or time associated with it, and instead represents a behavior that you would like to turn into a habit. For example, only using your bed for sleep is a habit which you can use to improve your sleep quality. For this case, the progress indicator is a counter with a goal target. You can update your goals and progress by clicking on the plus and minus buttons here. Finally, you can schedule your next assessment by going to the Outcomes page and clicking on the Schedule Now link. We all live busy, deadline-driven lives with chaotic agendas. In this environment, the things we need to do to take care of ourselves often get overlooked. We are hoping that the Jumpstart section will be a place where you can focus on your mental health and not your work or school responsibilities. I want to thank you for taking the time to go through this tutorial with me, and I hope that you find our tool helpful and that it helps jumpstart your journey to better mental health.